Alright, recorded the sewer line here at 1816 Northwest 95th Street. Date is May 19th, 2021. I'm making this recording from the basement clean out here in the home. I'm looking at the Seattle City mainline sewer. I've zeroed out the footage meter there. The sewer, or the mainline sewer, is where the city takes over. Everything back from this point is the responsibility to repair, maintain, and replace of the homeowner of 1816 Northwest 95th. So we are pulling back from the city main here into a 6-inch diameter concrete sewer line. I'm just going through this. You're welcome to join me for this. I was going to call you guys both in afterwards because I'm going to have to run outside a number of times during this to locate stuff. And, but you're welcome to hang out here. Yeah. Making this recording for you. So we're coming back into a 6-inch diameter sewer line.
So you're already in the street there?
Yeah, so there's your city main.
Okay.
Large diameter pipe dropping in there.
Right.
Coming back from there, you own everything back. So,
okay.
6-inch diameter concrete sewer line, about yay.
Yeah.
Big, inch or so thick. Every 2 feet there's a joint.
Okay.
They're put together in 2-foot chunks, male, female, just pushed into each other. So there's essentially a seam or a crack every 2 feet. I mean, It's not a crack, but they didn't have any glue or gaskets or nothing to make these sealed. So it's just concrete up against concrete.
Right.
So that's where you get your weak spots in the pipe.
Okay.
That's where the roots come through. That's where the shifting happens and inevitable breaking generally happens. So there's a seam right there.
Okay.
An idea what one. That's a good looking one. So, and most of yours look fairly good from my quick run through on the way down.
Okay.
But we're out in the center of the road. We're coming back now towards the property line.
Okay.
And according to the map, we're running out onto. And there seems to be a couple of turns in the line, so I don't know exactly how accurate this map is because the map shows it going fairly straight. But well, there's a little bit of turnage, and it's labeled as 9506.
Yeah.
Which may have been the original address. Let's see, when was this drawn?
I guess when they considered it to be on that street instead of this street, because now our address is for 95th Street instead of 18th Place.
Yeah, so this was in 51. Is that when the house was built?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, so the original map from 1951. There's been a couple of alterations since, but so the address must have originally been 9506. Anyway, shows it poking out of the side there, running out on the 18th Place,
right,
or whatever that original street was.
Yeah,
and then fairly straight shot. But anyway, we're gonna keep coming back. And so what happens over the years of 70 years now of sewage running is bottom gets worn out. It's just like rain on a concrete sidewalk. It gets more rough and rough, and eventually just wears thin until you get to a point where you're just running sewage over dirt, and then that's when you erode the dirt around from the pipe, and you have your collapse. Okay. I don't see you being super far along in that process, but we are still in the 6-inch section here. Looks like a little bit of root coming through that maybe like a hairline crack there. Right. Doesn't look terrible. Something to kind of monitor. So there's a slight turn in the line there. Okay. Looks like maybe a 22-degree turn. And we may be coming back into 4-inch diameter pipe here. That's what that kind of looks like. Okay. We're doing our drop right there. So I'm going to go locate this spot outside. This is a useful place to know. Pausing the video, we're going to locate the 4x6. Alright, we've located that 4x6.
You want me to move over on the other side there?
Yeah, we're feeling most comfortable. I'm squishing you in the corner.
I don't want
we've got that located out right about the property line. 4x6 there. So it looks like we got about 25 feet of 6-inch diameter pipe as we come back through here into 4-inch diameter pipe. So you see that. There's a little bit of toilet paper hanging up. This is what kind of starts happening as it gets rougher along the bottom. Your sewage just doesn't make it to where it needs to go. Okay. And eventually you get a clog and a backup. Okay. And are calling emergency plumbers out. So again, it's starting to catch up a little bit through this section here at the end of the 4-inch diameter portion. Mm-hmm. See, because it's just getting rougher. The higher up on the sides of the pipe, and it's had 70 years of sewage and shampoo and laundry detergent and Drano, I'm sure, at some point, just eating away at that pipe. And it's, but again, not the worst pipe I've ever seen. Some root coming through there at one of the seams. Again, not terrible. When it's bad, there's a big matted root in there, and that's catching every piece of toilet paper that goes through. That's not terrible. Around another slight turn there. Turn with a Y, and it looks like some toilet paper on the back side of that Y. We're going to go locate this spot just because it's...
So why does that mean there's another...
There could be a connection on the back. Do you see that toilet paper kind of upper left side of the screen? That could be from maybe a slight backup that occurred at one point, or you do have another toilet or something coming in the backside. We can test that and find out. Let's go locate the spot. Pausing and locating again. All right, we've got that spot located. It would appear that that's just a Y fitting for a turn and not going to block off anything there. And come back into another little section of, that's where cast iron is leaving. So this is the cast iron material that runs through the foundation of the house, like underneath the whole run. As soon as you get outside the foundation, they'll stub out, I don't know, a foot or so of cast iron, and then it switches to the old concrete material. So right here is where you're making that turn. You've just got a little bit of root coming in there, and some sewage starting to build a little bit there. Nothing egregious, but I'm going to locate this spot too. We're going to pause the video there, and then, here's what we'll do. We'll finish the recording. For the sake of saving the battery here. This is all cast iron. Cast iron, I'm very rarely replacing, cleaning if anything. But, I mean, it's built to last. I would say you get another 50 plus years out of this stuff before you're having to worry about doing anything with that. On commercial buildings, we'll replace it sometimes if you don't get enough use here. To kind of beat that up enough. There's a long run of it through the bottom of the basement here. Now we're going to come up out of the clean out here. Bada bing, bada boom. That's where we made a recording from today. I'm going to end the recording. We're going to do one final locate and get out of here.